I was just finishing up my medium well steak. Black people, black Americans, we love our steak medium well. If you don't do it medium well, and if you do rare, you're acting like those people, and you are not invited to the cookout. And I know somebody who acts like that. They're just eating their steak, and it's just disgusting. Even looking at somebody who eats a rare steak. But anyway, I was just thinking to myself how, this black conservative is just such a repulsive piece of shit. Literally, most of them are because, at the end of the day, a lot of them want to become white. They really do. They want to be white men. And it shows because it seems like the vast majority of them that are in elected positions, the ones that are actually in office, they seem to be married to white women. And you would say, why are you going on in about that? Well, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. You ever heard of sundown towns? You ever heard about that? You see, your boy, what's his name? Senator Tim Scott, the biggest. He looks like a character from Fat Albert. He's such a weird looking, goofy looking face. And this marriage to this Becky that he married, it seems like it's a fake marriage. And I'm going to leave it at that because everybody says he's probably playing for the other team. And he looks like he is. But I will not bear false witness against anybody. So I would just say I got a feeling. That's about it. But America is not a racist nation. He doubled down on that crap again. America is not a racist nation. Okay, Mr. Wannabe white man. Because the vast majority of them, what's the other name? Brian Donald. Well, I don't know him. He's married to a white woman. There was another guy that he is with all the time. They told me he's married to a white woman. I don't give a shit if you're married to a white woman. I really don't. What I'm trying to say is this. There's another one, Mark, whatever his name, Robinson, who is the lieutenant governor of some state in the South. I don't know who these people are. And he's been making a lot of weird statements and just, what did he say? He thanks God for slavery and all this stupidity, right? And I think he's married to a white woman. I don't know. I wouldn't even be surprised. Sheriff Clark, that other weirdo, he too was married to a white woman. These guys sit here. I like the fact that they like the second. They love the Second Amendment. I love the Second Amendment. I love my guns. You can't have them. I get that. I love how they like smaller government. I love how a lot of them openly profess love for the Bible, even though we have a different interpretation of it. At least they want a man and a woman to be together. I get all that. My problem with them is they sit here and they act like there is no racism in America. That's my problem with them. There's absolutely none. We don't need to talk about it. It's not real. There's no racism in America. Really? Once again, what about sundown towns, Mr. There is no racism in America? I think my audience knows what a sundown town is. I found out that they still have, or maybe they still have a couple of them in New York State, meaning that you have entered into a white area. And if you don't leave before sundown, you are not going to be alive. These places still exist in America. But the black conservative never brings this up to his white friends. He never asked his white friends to denounce these things publicly because you know what? The white conservatives never will. They never will. They know that these sundown towns exist, but they will never speak out against it. They never will. The black conservative is a lot like the black liberal because they offer a lot of platitudes. We're all one people. We all need to just come together. We can't come together unless certain problems are solved, Mr. Black Conservative. Right? With the acknowledgement that what? You know, a lot of things happened to black Americans. Our land was stolen. There were many, many times we were massacred by a lot of crowd of white people. We were never repaid for these massacres. There's still sundown towns. What is it? What's the one over there? Rhodesia? And was that South Africa? A whole entire white state within a black nation. You can't come in there? Seriously? But we're supposed to love everybody but let's not talk about that. Let's just unite and talk about other things. No, ask your white conservative friends. What is their position on sundown towns? And will they speak on it publicly? And watch how none of them will. None of them will. So these black conservatives just want to be a white man so bad because with the exception of what is his name, Dr. Ben Carson, he's married to a black woman. I've seen a lot of these Republican black males, conservatives. They are married to Becky or they're always dating Becky because they want to be a white man so bad. They sell the same bullshit that the Democrat Party sells. Like we just all need to not talk about it and it will go away. Well, it's 2024. It's still here. I remember Oprah. Did y'all remember that? Oprah went to well she was about to go to this town and it was painted on the bridge, the one bridge in and the one bridge out. And I think I remember it said N words you better not enter. And you know what? Oprah did not enter. So all this nonsense about, oh, we all just need to unite. Unite without what? Without any progress being made, without any acknowledgement that there is still deep pockets of white supremacy in this country. And we're just supposed to go about our business and act like it doesn't exist, right? There's certain areas you can't drive through without you disappearing. Phil Scott has done these videos as well too. So this is my this is my take with the black conservative. It's a lot of propaganda over there too. And there's a lot of this, I've got the American dream. The American dream is I got a lot of money and I got a white woman and I'm just not going to talk about what I just talked about just now.